Okay.
So, how's things in the office since this got published last week? Has the boss walked by and said, "Good job, Sina"?
He's been a little busy. I mean, also for listeners, I don't know, my day job is I edit comic books, and namely The Walking Dead for Robert Kirkman.
Yeah.
And his Skybound to imprint at Image. He's been a little busy. There was this season finale of his cable TV drama, and I don't even think he knows that he made that MTV list either.
Oh, he doesn't know you.
Well, maybe somebody needs to print it out and just kind of leave it in his chair.
Yeah.
I'll do that. That'll keep me employed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you mentioned The Walking Dead. So what's going on with The Walking Dead versus The Invincible?
Big things for both. Big crazy things for both. We're just about to start a storyline called A Larger World, where in The Walking Dead, Rick and his survivors discover that they're not the only community of people kind of thriving nearby, and the future of that series shows longer term how these characters are going to be together.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really cool, if I do say so myself.
I'm excited about it.
We're building up to issue 100, and I honestly can't say anything about it.
I understand. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we've got plans. Let me tell you. Come summer 2012, The Walking Dead is all anyone will hear. But so that's The Walking Dead, and then Invincible. Again, we're doing something really crazy. Robert is doing something really crazy with that book, where our hero Mark is questioning the whole act of kind of being a superhero and if getting to these big fights is the right way to solve problems. And he may not be wearing the Invincible costume in 2012. We've shown some pictures of another guy in the Invincible suit, and that could be the future of the comic book. I can't say, but again, both of those books are kind of exploring their limits.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Well, as far as the comic book goes for The Walking Dead and the TV show, how much interaction goes between the two?
Between the comic book and the TV show?
Yeah.
Not much. Just I mean, are you talking about like how much do we work with each other, or how much do they do that? I mean, they're parallel at this point, as you know. Like there are different characters in the show, and in the book, and some characters are dead and some characters are alive. And,
yeah, we got the mid-season finale here on Walking Dead was pretty impressive this past week.
And people were shocked all over Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, "Oh my God, I never saw that coming."
Yeah.
So, but it was good. I mean, we've talked about on the show about some of the switches between the comic book and the actual TV show, but it's just like True Blood or any of the others. They got to kind of take on a life of their own.
Yeah.
And stand alone. So, but I didn't know how much if Kirkman's very involved in the writing that goes on the show, or is he just?
Oh yeah, he's in that writers room.
Oh, is it? Okay.
He is an active producer on the show. He wrote, a handful of episodes this season.
Yeah.
And he's been on set. He's there for casting. He's there for meetings about story elements. And he is that show too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him and this guy Glenn Mazzara, they really own that writers' room together. And along with Gail Ann Hurd and David Alpert, they make a great production team. And then Greg Nicotero. I mean, it's a big team effort. They're all these genius minds that come together and make a fantastic show. But to say the least, Robert is involved, really involved with the day-to-day stuff.
Yeah. You know what, Sina, I actually was at the Comic-Con during the Gays in Comics segment, Gays in Comics panel, and one of the panelists was Robert.
And I know, wasn't that great?
He was there, and I was there, and my friend Michael, I know you're Michael. Michael, he told me to come up front and talk to Robert, and I got to talk to Robert a bit, and had a picture with him and everything. And I asked him, "How can I be a zombie in your show?" I asked him. He said, go to Atlanta." Told me to go to Atlanta. And probably, I don't know. I can't remember the details, but that's pretty much how what I got from him. But he's a very nice guy. I love the guy, Robert, and he's he's very charismatic on stage and very entertaining. He's very funny also on stage. And
yeah, I get no work done. He's literally charisma and charm. I mean, well, no, I probably get a ton of work done because he uses his good grace to get the best performance out of all of his employees. But yeah, he's awesome to work with, and he's an inspiration because the guy is married, has 2 kids, an executive producer on a TV show, writes 5 comic books, and is a partner at Image Comics.
The big question is, when were you going to make a guest appearance on The Walking Dead? Are you going to be a zombie at some point, Sina?
I've got to stop working. I've got to stop, working 7 days a week on comic books.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I remember a few years ago when you were griping about having to work retail. So now you got your dream job.
Yeah.
So you got to deal with it, buddy.
Now I get my dream job and I can't be a zombie.
Come on. I'm looking forward to see you there, not crawling, but, walking slowly towards the camera.
Just like walking through the background. I was like, oh my God, that's Sina.
That's Sina. I want to see that one of these days. So one of these episodes.
I'd love to get my head cut off on screen. Well, again, like Robert told you, I mean, the key thing is get yourself to Atlanta. Okay. And they film during the worst times of the year. They film in the summer. Yeah. And it's disgusting. And then to be a zombie means you have to put all this gross rubber makeup on your face and sit for hours.
Georgia heat.
And hours for sitting. Oh my God, that's right.
So, yeah.
Oh.
So
Do you think Robert's gonna do a cameo at some point?
You know what? I know the answer to that, and it's absolutely not. He really doesn't like the idea of like inserting himself into the show.
Oh, he doesn't want to do a Stan Lee, huh? Okay.
Stan Lee.
I'm not going to name
or
names.
Stephen King.
Something along those. He just doesn't want to do that, and also to be a really good zombie, you have to shave your face and.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That beard is epic. You know, he would lose so many fans if he didn't have that beard.
I know. Yeah, it's very distinctive, and yeah. If he loses the beard,
iconic.
Iconic. It is actually.
Yeah. So, kind of round us up. Are you still doing anything with Amber Benson?
Amber Benson. Again, for listeners, hey guys, I did a kids book called Among the Ghosts with her, and it's now in paperback. That's really big. I can't answer that yet.
Oh, okay. Not yet. All right.
Okay.
Yes, like we, oh man, she's one of my favorite people to work with. So yeah, we have intentions to work with each other, but we have nothing to say. We have no words on it.
Oh, okay. All right. So something's in the works.
Something's in the
brew.
works. Okay. All right.
There's something out there in the ether. We feel it.
We can feel that something's going on. Okay.
But when y'all can talk about it, you're gonna be back on the show with her, right?
I'm sorry?
I said, but when y'all can talk about it, y'all be back on the show, right?
There you go. We'll do it together because I know she loves you guys too.
Yeah. Awesome! Wow, Amber Benson in the show.
Well, this will be her second time on the show.
Yeah, this is gonna be her second time. Yeah, we had her in the show. Thank you so much for hooking us up with her back at when was it? 2009.
I think
yeah,
so.
when we first met her, and she was awesome. She was awesome to be in her show. It's great. It's awesome.
Is she doing any more of the daughter?
Death's Daughter.
Death's Daughter. Death's Daughter.
She has, I think, 1 or 2 more. It's funny, that book was a runaway hit. They told her they only wanted to do 3, and then they went up to 4, and I think rumor has it there's a 5th. So yeah, I mean, thanks to she's so glad to continue with that character, because those are some fun stories, and so she's got definitely at least another one coming out, I believe, in a couple months. So maybe I'll tell her she has to give you guys a ring.
Definitely.
Talk it up. Yeah.
Okay. I have here a question from our friend of ours because I've been asking on Facebook. Hey, we're gonna have Sina Grace on the show. Okay, what probably a Walking Dead reference. Okay, so here's a question from Gary: do zombies poop?
Gary, that is a very serious question, and one that I have to think about for a long time, and it has serious political implications. I would say zombies process, like things just fall out. I don't know that they, this is so gross. I don't know that they like squat and drop. I think just things pass through them, you know.
Just pass through. Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, and that's why they're just constantly hungry.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, that's right.
Well, it's got to go somewhere because, you know, on the season this year, they gutted one of the zombies to see if Sophia was in there.
Yeah.
And they found a beaver.
Pretty foul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,